Hi guys! Hey, we got the other camera fixed here, the one that's over here on the side. What we did was we had to replace the connector in the end, because the connector was bad. And I made the wire a lot longer than it was before. We can make it easier to last, and hopefully last longer. So let me just show you if I can get this thing to work with my webcam. Yeah, I'm going to show you what we did, and you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, now, here you can see the back of the connector. This is pretty much the way it came out of the box. The thing is, we had this placed on the new cable end, because I tried to solder those tiny wires, and I couldn't get them to solder no matter how bad I tried. So what I did was, I went ahead and I bought some additional connectors of the same type. I put them away already, and I put them in so that they could be used. And I got a couple extras so that they will be all set to go, and the cable will be all ready to go for that work. This is what I want to do. I did find another source of the same model camera on the internet from China, from Shenzhen, as they call them, and I got another one of these cameras coming, and that way I have one for the desk and one for the laptop, so I don't have to keep looking my desktop one off the desktop to use on my MacBook. I can use the one that's on my MacBook on my desktop. Also, this camera is kind of messed up too. And so I went ahead and I bought the exact same model with this camera as well. Now, the company said that this camera cannot do 720p, or cannot do 1080p. And that is totally wrong. And yes, it can. In fact, upon testing the camera at 1080p, it works very well. I just stopped in the beat. I didn't want to see any reason to plunk down a ton of money and buying a camera to do 1920 by 1080, considering the fact is that it's pretty cheesy, pretty cheesy video. Not really great, very choppy. So at 1080p, that camera is basically a walking disaster. Okay, so we just tend to use it. Let's like this one at 720p. Even though this does 1080p admirably well, I don't see any reason to change that. So that's that. I just want to let you know that I did fix this camera, and that it is working fine. Now, we have this one working. And now if we go to all camera screen, which come multiple cameras, it will show you all the cameras that are currently online. So let me switch on that one, multiple cameras. And of course, you can see we have that one, and that one. But where are the other two screens at before? Well, therefore, some other cameras we have that are not online, which is the PAL camera in the other room and the one in the kitchen. But that's the only two that are not online right now. So you can watch me from many rooms simultaneously at the same time. Ooh. It's the way to do things. Okay, so let me show you this. I forgot to switch cameras over. So here we go. So this is what I was trying to show you. This camera here, I'm pointing at it. This camera here, I'm pointing at this one with my hand. And that camera up there, I'm pointing at the wall where that camera is. And we can have as many cameras as we have resources for. So we could have, say, like 20 cameras going in here. If you have room for 20 cameras in your system, 20 USB connections, and USB 3.0 hubs will work fine with USB 2.0 cameras. It will not result in speed degradation. But if you were doing this with USB 2.0 hub, forget it. These USB 2.0 cameras insist on being on a hub that's faster than them. So get in mind about. So, that's that. That's the camera, baby. This is what we got working. It was an easy solder job. It just was a matter of getting this camera. It was soldering the wires, getting the heat shrink tubing on. And now hopefully this camera will not break. Again, the connector, but if it does, well, I got about 9 more connectors to shove on it. So, alright guys. So for now, I want to say thank you for watching this special thing. See you later. Bye-bye.